Hey folks, welcome back to another exciting adventure. You know I love my cars. From the sleek lines of a classic muscle car to the raw power of a modern supercar, there's just something about these machines that gets my heart racing, especially anything with a bit of horsepower and a unique story. Each car has its own personality, its own quirks, and its own tale to tell. So, when I got the chance to take the Tesla Cybertruck for a spin, I jumped at it. This isn't just any truck, it's a futuristic beast that's been the talk of the town. This truck has been making headlines and turning heads since its unveiling. The moment it was revealed, it sparked a mix of awe, curiosity, and even a bit of controversy. Everyone's got an opinion on it. Some people love its bold design, while others think it's too out there. But one thing's for sure, it's impossible to ignore. I just had to see what all the fuss was about. Was it really as revolutionary as people claimed, or was it just another flashy gimmick? Now I've driven my fair share of trucks, classic pickups, modern behemoths, you name it. Each one has its own charm and capabilities. But the Cybertruck, it's a whole different animal. It's not just a truck, it's a statement, a declaration that the future of transportation is here, and it's unlike anything we've seen before. I was eager to see if it lived up to the hype. Could it really deliver on all the promises Tesla made? Would it redefine what we expect from a truck? Was it a game changer or just a gimmick? These were the questions swirling in my mind as I prepared for my test drive. Time to find out. I climbed into the driver's seat feeling a mix of excitement and skepticism. This was going to be an interesting ride. I'll admit I was a bit skeptical at first. The design is so radical, it's like nothing else on the road. It looks more like something out of a sci-fi movie than a traditional truck. The design is so radical. Those sharp angles, the stainless steel body, it's all so unconventional. But that's part of its charm, isn't it? It's daring to be different. It's like nothing else on the road. When you see it, you can't help but do a double take. It's a head-turner for sure, but hey, I'm all for pushing boundaries. Innovation often comes from taking risks and challenging the status quo. And Tesla's known for doing just that. From the Roadster to the Model S, they've consistently pushed the envelope. The Cybertruck is just the latest example of their forward-thinking approach. So off I went, ready for a wild ride. As I hit the road, I could feel the power and precision of the Cybertruck. It was smooth, responsive, and surprisingly agile for its size. The more I drove, the more I appreciated its capabilities. It handled different terrains with ease, from city streets to rugged trails. This wasn't just a showpiece, it was a serious piece of engineering. Inside, the Cybertruck was just as impressive. The minimalist interior, the advanced tech, it all felt like a glimpse into the future. The touchscreen interface was intuitive and packed with features, and let's not forget the autopilot. It was a surreal experience to let the truck take over and navigate on its own. It felt like I was in a sci-fi movie, but this was real life. By the end of the drive, I was convinced. The Cybertruck isn't just a gimmick, it's a game changer. It's bold, it's innovative, and it's here to stay. So if you get the chance, take the Cybertruck for a spin. You might just find yourself falling in love with the future of trucks. Until next time, happy driving. The first thing that hits you about the Cybertruck is its size. This thing is massive. It's not just big, it's imposing, almost like a futuristic tank that has rolled off a sci-fi movie set. When you see it in person, you can't help but be taken aback by its sheer presence. It dwarfs even the biggest Ford F-150, and that's saying something because the F-150 is no small truck. The Cybertruck makes it look almost ordinary in comparison. It's like comparing a regular-sized dog to a Great Dane. And the design? Well, let's just say it's not your typical truck. Forget about the rounded edges and smooth curves you see on most vehicles today. The Cybertruck is all about breaking the mold. It's all sharp angles and flat surfaces. The body is made of ultra-hard, 30x cold-rolled stainless steel, which gives it that unique, almost indestructible look. It's like a vehicle designed for a post-apocalyptic world. Like something out of a sci-fi movie. You half expect it to start hovering or shooting lasers. It's a design that screams, "I'm from the future," and it doesn't care if you think it's too radical. Now, I appreciate bold design, I really do. It's refreshing to see something that isn't afraid to stand out. But the Cybertruck's looks are definitely polarizing. Some people love it, others not so much. It's the kind of vehicle that sparks conversation and debate. You either think it's the coolest thing ever or you wonder what on earth Tesla was thinking. Me? I'm still on the fence. It's certainly striking. There's no denying that. but I'm not sure if it's the kind of striking that grows on you over time or if it's just too out there. But I'm not sure about the whole futuristic spaceship vibe. It feels like it belongs in a different era, maybe 100 years from now. It's a bold statement, but is it practical for today's world? Inside, it's a different story. The interior is surprisingly minimalist and spacious. Very Tesla. If you've been inside a Model S or Model 3, you'll feel right at home. The design philosophy is all about simplicity and functionality. You've got a massive touchscreen in the center, like the Model S, and that's about it. No clutter, no buttons. Everything is controlled through the touchscreen, which can be both a blessing and a curse. Just clean lines and a futuristic feel. It's almost like stepping into a concept car. The seats are comfortable and there's plenty of legroom. It's a space that feels both advanced and welcoming. Driving the Cybertruck is an experience in itself. The electric motors provide instant torque, making it surprisingly quick for its size. It's not just a showpiece, it's a performer. Whether you're towing a trailer, going off-road, or just cruising down the highway, the Cybertruck handles it all with ease. It's built to be tough and versatile, ready for whatever you throw at it. And let's not forget about the electric aspect. Charging is straightforward, and with Tesla's supercharger network you can get back on the road quickly. It's a step towards a more sustainable future. So, is it love at first sight? Not quite. But the more time you spend with the Cybertruck, the more you start to appreciate its unique charm. It's a vehicle that challenges your perceptions and makes you rethink what a truck can be. In the end, the Cybertruck is more than just a truck. It's a statement, a vision of the future, and a bold step forward in automotive design. Whether you love it or hate it, you can't ignore it. And maybe, just maybe, that's the point. One thing's for sure, this truck is built tough. The body is made from Tesla's ultra-hard cold-rolled steel. They claim it's practically bulletproof. Now, I didn't bring my gun collection to the test drive, but I'll take their word for it. The bed of the truck is also impressive. It's got a built-in ramp and a tonneau cover that slides like butter. Plus, there's a 110-volt outlet back there. Perfect for tailgating or, powering your tools on a job site. The seats are surprisingly comfortable. And the view from the driver's seat is commanding. You sit high up, like you're in a tank. Speaking of tanks, this thing feels like it could drive through a brick wall. I wouldn't recommend trying it though. Section 4. Tech on Wheels, the Cybertruck Experience. Now let's talk tech. The Cybertruck is not just a vehicle, it's a technological marvel on wheels. From its futuristic design to its cutting-edge features, this truck is a glimpse into the future of automotive innovation. This is where the Cybertruck really shines. The exterior is bold and rugged, but it's the technology inside that truly sets it apart. Imagine driving a vehicle that feels like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. The giant touchscreen controls everything. It's the command center of the Cybertruck, offering a seamless and intuitive interface that puts all the vehicle's functions at your fingertips. Climate control, navigation, music, even the headlights, everything is managed through this massive screen. It's like having a supercomputer right on your dashboard. It takes a bit of getting used to, but it's surprisingly intuitive. The learning curve is minimal, and soon you'll be navigating through the options with ease. The interface is designed to be user-friendly, ensuring that even those who aren't tech-savvy can operate it without any hassle. The Cybertruck also comes with Tesla's autopilot system. This advanced feature allows for semi-autonomous driving, making long trips and daily commutes more comfortable and less stressful. I'm a bit wary of self-driving features, but I have to admit, Tesla's system is impressive. The autopilot can handle a variety of driving conditions from busy city streets to open highways with remarkable precision. It handled lane changes and highway driving with ease. The system uses a combination of cameras, sensors, and radar to monitor the surroundings and make real-time decisions, ensuring a smooth and safe driving experience. Still, I kept my hands on the wheel. While the autopilot is highly capable, it's always good to stay alert and be ready to take control if needed. Just in case. Safety is paramount, and it's important to remain vigilant even when the vehicle is doing most of the work. And then there's the acceleration. This thing moves. The Cybertruck's electric powertrain delivers instant torque, providing a thrilling driving experience. It's all electric, so you get that instant torque. The response is immediate, and the power is exhilarating. It's a different kind of driving experience, one that combines sustainability with performance. It'll go from 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. That's an astonishing feat for a vehicle of this size and weight. The acceleration is smooth and relentless, pushing you back into your seat with a force that's both exciting and addictive. That's faster than some sports cars. The Cybertruck can hold its own against some of the fastest vehicles on the road, proving that electric power doesn't mean compromising on performance. I felt a little giddy putting my foot down on the accelerator. The sheer power and responsiveness of the Cybertruck make every drive an adventure. It's not just about getting from point A to point B, it's about enjoying the journey and experiencing the future of driving today. Section 5. Surprises on the road, a smooth ride, and a few quirks. So, how does it drive? Surprisingly smooth for a truck this size. The air suspension soaks up bumps and potholes like they're nothing. And the handling is surprisingly nimble. It doesn't feel like you're driving a giant metal box. There are a few quirks though. The steering is very responsive, almost too responsive. It takes some getting used to, and the rear visibility is not great. Those massive rear pillars create some pretty big blind spots. Thank goodness for the backup camera. Overall, the driving experience is unlike anything else. It's quiet, thanks to the electric motor, and it's powerful. You feel like you're driving the future. And let me tell you, the future is fun.